Hello Aquarius, this is Summer from Tarot by Summer, and I'm here to do your general reading for the month of March. I'm excited to be back, and I want to welcome you guys. Welcome to those of you who are brand new. Welcome back for those of you who are returning, and thank you all so very much for your support. I appreciate each and every one of you. Now I want to get into your reading. Aquarius, I said a prayer and I meditated over your reading, laid the foundation of your spread to get your overall energy flowing, and so that I can better connect with you. But before we get into the reading, I just want to kind of get a feel for what the energy is, and and then we take it from there. Aquarius, the energy feels like, and I'm glancing down at the cards. I'm not like reading, I'm just glancing and feeling it. The energy feels, it feels kind of sticky this month. It feels like, how should I say, it kind of feels like somebody's going to be walking on eggshells this month. Maybe not really nervous, but being like careful around the situation. It feels kind of like walking on eggshells, like tiptoeing on eggshells, because you have to kind of be careful about something. It's like, and it also feels like needing protection or wanting protection from like a kind of like a sticky situation where you're like, ooh, okay, this is kind of sticky. I need some backup. I need some protection. I think you guys kind of know what I mean a little bit. If you've ever been in that kind of situation where it feels kind of sticky, kind of like, not like frightening, but you just kind of tread lightly around something. That's what this feels like. Okay, Aquarius, let's get into the reading, and we want to see where that energy goes. Okay, this row going straight across is the general portion of your reading, and it can mean anything. Anything that's going on in your life. You have the Devil card in the upright position. 3 of Pentacles in the upright position. And 2 cards came out here. I really wanted one more, but 2 came out. Queen of Cups and Queen of Swords. Okay. Over here, this is the love and relationship portion of your reading, and this is your career and finances. The love and relationship portion can mean any kind of relationship. Here you have the 9 of Wands in the upright position. 7 of Swords in the upright position. 6 of Chalices or 6 of Cups in the upright position. 7 of Swords again in the upright position. After watching this reading, some of you may want to take a look at Gemini's reading. If I'm not mistaken, it's Gemini, because I did Gemini's reading. And Gemini had the Devil card in the same place. And Gemini is like your sister's sign, another air sign. So you want to go take a look at that and see, if it's something over there that resonates with you, if there's some type of correlation between your video and Gemini's video. Interesting. Some of you have the influence of a Capricorn around you. Or this just can be like the devil, meaning the influence of something that is binding, something that is toxic in your life, maybe a toxic relationship, a toxic situation, toxic habits, something that can hold you down, something that can bring you down. It can be something that is external to you or something that is internal. Most people who read tarot, or have watched tarot like readings and so forth, who have gotten readings, they're taught, or you learn, that the devil is your own energy. But for me, I read very intuitively. I don't follow everything by the book according to what how tarot's taught. So for me, the devil can also just be the devil, someone, another person who is external from you, that is not of a good influence in your life. It can be an enemy. It can be, it can be what it is. So with the Three of Pentacles in the middle, it's like this energy. It feels like an imposed energy, like someone is trying to influence you in a situation, or maybe you trying to influence someone else in a situation. The Three of Pentacles is about a person who is maybe leading or teaching other people, someone who's managing other people, someone who's helping other people that come to them for help in some way or learning. It is about like two or more people who are looking up to someone else. And it can also mean like elevation, being elevated or being promoted to some degree, promoted in something, because these are pentacles. And this pentacles person is standing with this pentacles, is actually showing two people that are sitting on the ground, two young people. He's demonstrating something, he's showing something, he's teaching something, so that they can maybe advance to the next level and use what they've learned to move forth and do something with it. But it's next to the Devil card. Is this person of a negative influence to maybe you and someone else? Which is why the Queen of Cups and the Queen of Swords is here. Do you have like a partnership with someone, a sisterhood or brotherhood, or maybe even a co-worker, pardon me, a business partner, someone that you're really close to, maybe even a best friend, and someone is influencing the two of you in a negative way? Two people sitting on the ground, two people here. Now you're like sitting on the thrones. You're sitting in chairs now. There's like an elevation of some sort of ceremony of a graduation of something. Because you're in a position as a student, as like two students. Two people are in the positions of students here. And this message is for somebody. It's not going to resonate with everybody, but it will resonate with somebody. So maybe you've gotten, maybe you and this other person have gotten the lessons that you needed to learn, and now you're being elevated. Now you're sitting higher, you got promotions. You're taking what you learned and you're leading with this. You're no longer the students, now you're the leaders. But what have you learned, and what are you going out there teaching? What are your messages? This message is for somebody. This is something that you want to be aware of this month. And be careful who you take lessons from. Be mindful of what maybe you and a partner is learning from this person, from this situation. For some of you, this may be, the devil may be like a boss, somebody in charge, someone over you, someone that is controlling you, someone that has control over your short-term or long-term destiny, like in a work situation, a work environment. This could even be like a family situation that needs some sort of resolve. Maybe there's something, you know, like a toxic relationship within some sort of family circle or friendship circle or something like that. Maybe even an organization. But there's something not quite right here. And it starts from the devil. For some of you, this is a Capricorn. And the Capricorn be teaching you and a friend, or you and a significant other, you and a sister, you and a brother, teaching you something valuable so that you can take this information and these lessons and be leaders in some way. But this is like a partnership. These are two queens, these are two people. One is you and one is the other person. And this reading, again, is not going to resonate with everybody, but it will resonate with somebody. Take from it what you will, and whatever doesn't apply, let it fly. Just kind of, leave it alone. But we're going to clarify some things here, because I'm really curious to see what this is. Curious to see what's going on. Very interesting. Somebody needs to learn something from their past so that you can make better moves, you can make better decisions, you can, lead better lives or help other people in some way lead better lives. Like take the lessons that you learned from a situation in the past that wasn't the best, and now you can go out and consult others, you can go out and help others because you once experienced this. So now you and maybe a business partner, you and somebody are in better position to say, hey, I've been down this road, I've done this, been there, done that, bought that t-shirt, I've experienced, I've learned, I've gotten some leadership, I've gotten some counseling, I got some sort of help in some way to increase my value, to improve my life moving forward. And now me and my partner, this is something we've done, this is something that happened with us in this situation, and now we're in better position to help you. That message is for somebody. Okay, all right. Over here in the love and relationship portion, 9 of Wands, 7 of Swords. Someone is very defensive, battle weary, either ready to fight or tired of fighting because someone is deceptive. So there's some static within a relationship here. Something's going on with some sort of relationship, friendship, sisterhood, brotherhood, siblings, family situation. Your spouse, your significant other, maybe even you and a child, you and co-workers, but some sort of situation where there's partnership, where there are relationships that have formed, and there's static between you and somebody else, between you and another person. Something's happening, or something will happen, something you need to watch out for. Something that you need to be on guard for and prepared to defend yourself. Somebody be accused, maybe you or the other person. There be some accusations of your your or the other person's suspected deception, lies, cheating, stealing, whatever the case. And you need to be on guard. You need to watch out for that. Somebody is single and they're kind of defensive because either you or the other person be defensive because they've been hurt in the past and they're concerned about getting hurt again. They're concerned about being lied to or cheated on in some sort of relationship. So they're on the defensive and are afraid to maybe take another chance because they don't want to get hurt again. They are afraid, they are concerned, and they have rights to be concerned about their relationship or about being with someone else. About giving something a chance. Okay. Over here in the career finances. Hold on one moment. In the career finances, you have Six of Chalices and Seven of Swords again. There's harmony here with the Six of Chalices. Harmony in someone, harmony with like an old friendship or an old business partnership, because this is career and finances, career, business, finances. There was some sort of harmony, something that was maybe built in the past, or you and someone else, or maybe you and a few other people had some ideas about maybe putting together a business from the past. Maybe past ideas or something that you've done in the past to build this, to get this started. Or maybe you and somebody else are revisiting the past and wanting to bring these new ideas to fruition. Because maybe you kind of left it at the wayside and didn't do anything with it. So now it's resurfacing and there's an opportunity for you to move forward and do something with this like business endeavor. Six of Cups is about nostalgia. It is about someone returning from the past, you and old friends, like a karmic relationship with old friends or siblings, something from your childhood. But because it's in the career and finances, that's what it's dealing with. Somebody wants to put together or does work in like event planning. Okay? Event planning, or I'm seeing like design, like somebody putting together displays or designs at some sort of event, like the creation of it and not just the planning of it, not just the planning and implementation of events, but actually building like structures or something, displays, setups, like marketing displays or costume displays or the decor of something, the aesthetics of it, to create an atmosphere, to create beauty. So these are the things that I'm seeing with the Six of Cups here. But then you have the Seven of Swords next to it. Who has secrets about this? Who's hiding something? Who has secrets about this situation that can be at work, can be in a business situation, Are you or someone around you planning, going through your ideas behind your back, looking at your blueprints, looking at your books behind your back? Or you doing this with somebody else? Somebody sharing ideas with the other person, and the other person is like secretly planning something of their own with this information that they're getting, with these ideas that they're getting. Taking notes, copying plans, planning to do something contrary to what maybe the two of you, or the more of you, have agreed upon. So they have their own plans within the bigger plan for every that entails you and at least one other person. This is what I'm getting. For some of you, this relationship spills over into the business thing here, the business situation. For some of you, this is the actual relationship that you have with a business partner or a coworker, and over here explains a little bit more about what you do, a little bit more about the camaraderie between the two of you, or the more of you, and maybe even the actual business with the planning and the creating of the it's like sounds like stage and stuff, appearance of something. I hope this camera didn't freeze a little bit. It looks like it froze a little bit on the end, but I think it's back to normal now. Okay, let's clarify some things here because I'm really curious and I'm ready to dive right in and get more information. This is interesting, very interesting here. Spirit, can you give me one card for the devil? Why is the devil card here? Greed. Greed. One card for the devil, greed. Okay. Someone is out for self and it's pertaining to money, Aquarius. This is pertaining to money. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the devil card? The devil and the greed. Revelry, celebration. Tree, organization. Can be a family situation. And a ring, some sort of commitment. The tree can mean organization, family tree, family structure, organization of a business, organization of your work environment, like an org chart, commitment, relationship. Aquarius, there's somebody around you. Okay, somebody around you is greedy. They're out for themselves. Money motivates them. Greed motivates them. They're driven by money, by greed, and willing to do whatever they can, underhanded, to get some money from the situation or capitalize from some sort of union here. And then there's revelry here, like celebration. The celebration of trying to get some money from this situation. Then you have organization here, org chart, family tree, with the tree here, ring, commitment, relationship. This is quite revealing. Quite revealing. What are they showing you on purpose? There's some trickster stuff going on here. This person is like showing you something on purpose to make this happen. Or maybe they're showing you something contrary to what they're supposed to be showing you, to kind of throw you and somebody else off so that they can get the money, get something from you. So it's like, okay, they're supposed to be showing you A, but because greed is at the forefront, because the devil here and the greed is here, they're greedy, they're trying to capitalize, they're trying to make some money off of it situation. They're not going to show you A, they're going to show you B, they're going to show you plan B and throw you off because it benefits them. It won't benefit them to show you plan A, it will benefit them to show you plan B. Kind of, that's what that trickster energy is. You guys get what I'm saying? You understand where I'm coming from? This is what I'm picking up. Now, for somebody, Aquarius, the Three of Pentacles, because this devil is here, you need you and this other person, you and this friend, you and this sister, you and your mother, you and your partner. This might be like a same-sex relationship. Okay? This might be two women who, are in a relationship, romantic relationship, spouse, you and your spouse. You need to consult with someone, an expert who can help you to defeat this person or get away from them or whatever, so that you can keep what you have, you can come out on top, and this person won't beat you out of your money or swindle you or con you into something to get something from you. Because greed, the greed of money is at, why the devil is here. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the Seven of Swords and the relationship portion? No, this reading isn't going to resonate with everybody, but it will resonate with at least one person. One person will get something from this. At least one person. Okay, these two in here. King of Cups in reverse. And the High Priestess. King of Cups in reverse is somebody who's like emotionally manipulative. Or it can also be someone who's not very confident with what they have to offer in love. Feeling like they can't deliver on their promise to love, or they can't commit emotionally, maybe emotionally unavailable. And this person is either maybe you or the other person is using their intuition about a situation. Their intuition be off. Spirit, give me one more for the Seven of Swords. And actually two more came out. Five of Cups, the Hermit card. Someone's intuition is telling them um that a relationship is falling apart due to some deception, and it's painful. Either you or maybe this person that you're in relationship with. And like I was saying here, there's some sort of relationship going on. I feel like for some of you, this is an extension of what's going on here. Water sign energy, the Queen of Cups, and the Cups here, water sign. King of Cups in reverse, um, High Priestess in the upright position, Five of Cups, the Hermit card. Somebody's going deep within, they're being introspective, trying to, learn more about the situation from within, trying to use their intuition, and they're in mourning, they're hurt. For some of you, this is like a divorce. Maybe you're going through a divorce situation that's painful, and the other person, somebody did something very deceptive within like a breakup of a relationship, or maybe divorce, severing ties. Maybe somebody severed ties. Are you severing ties with the water sign and you're breaking up and they feel like you deceived them? Because this is air sign energy here. They're trying to use their intuition, they're going by their intuition. And their intuition, or they're maybe consulting with a reader, you know, to look into the situation, look further, look down deeper into the situation, and it brings some pain. It brings some pain. Maybe your own intuition is off, or the other person's own intuition is off, and they're seeking out somebody, like an extra pair of eyes to look into a situation, or just consulting with somebody, just talking to somebody, trying to get like a second opinion, or another person's insight. This is what I'm getting over here, because there's clearly deception going on here, and it doesn't feel good. Spirit, can you tell us why? Tell us why the Seven of Swords is over here in the career and finances. Three of Wands in reverse. One more. Ace of Cups in the upright position. A lot of water sign energy. You definitely have the influence of a water sign around you, Aquarius, or you have like a lot of water in your chart. But the Seven of Swords is here because maybe, just maybe, you want to look further into a situation about why it's not getting off the ground. What's preventing it from getting off of the ground? Or maybe even looking further into the books, or further into the situation, coming up with your own conclusions behind someone's back, investigating, looking further to maybe stop someone from doing something over, like maybe over here, stop someone from moving forward with plans. So that you can either make a better offer or give a better, make and give, it's like the same thing. You can either receive a better offer, hold out for a better offer, or make a better offer for somebody. Pardon me. This Seven of Swords has a different meaning for me than the traditional Seven of Swords. Okay, just so you guys know, like I said, I don't read tarot cards traditionally, the way they're traditionally taught. I don't always do it. I do it a lot, but not all of the time. I go by intuition a lot, what are the messages I receive, what I pick up, and I intermingle all of it. This is interesting. Let's look under here. Wheel of Fortune, upright position. The wheel of fate turns in your favor in a situation. The Star card. There's going to be some healing taking place in a situation. A moment of healing because somebody's going through pain. Somebody will be feeling some sort of hurt within this situation. And this is definitely you. This is Aquarius. I feel like you're going to get out of something in this month, or get out of a situation that's not healthy for you. Whether you get out of it or whether you're forced out of it because you have no other choice but to like leave it alone due to whatever it is you find out. Queen of Chalices again. Queen of Cups, Queen of Cups. In this situation, here's what I'm getting from this situation, Aquarius, okay? With your career and finances. Dig deeper into a situation, whether it's at work, whether it's at your business, or dig deeper into your finances. Turn the page, look at the fine print. Look to see if somebody's trying to beat you out of your money, beat you out of your position, beat you out of a business deal. Look and see who's deceptive. Look closer at a situation. Even if you have to be kind of sneaky about it, do it without somebody knowing. Do it. Do this silently. Do this for you. Don't make like an announcement that this is something that you're doing. Do what you got to do. Get the information that you need so that you can, kind of derail things a bit, at least to get more information and to get like a better offer or something. But there's something that needs to be derailed so something better can come out of a situation. And you'll be happy you did so. Either you or your business partner, you or somebody will, be happy here. You'll be very happy with the outcome because there's a new offer coming in. Ace of Cups here. Something better coming in for you. Definitely something better. And it still goes back to you and the Queen of Cups here. Has something to do with you and the Queen of Cups. Because now it's like the Queen of Cups is sitting down talking to somebody, consulting, and then there's two people here. So the two of you will consult. Look at this. Then there's the Ace of Swords underneath. The truth comes out about a situation. The truth comes out. A moment to win a victory, a moment to be victorious comes out for you. Brand new beginning here, brand new beginning. The truth is coming out about this business deal or work situation, or maybe even business partnership with your partner, with your significant other. All right. Aquarius, I'm dying to know what's going on here. Dying to know what's happening. Four of Cups. Look at this. High Priestess again. Somebody's using their intuition. Somebody's using their intuition and turning down an offer because it's not healthy for you. It's not good. There's some deception going on. You're turning down an offer within within some kind of business partnership. Chariot. Look at this, the Hangman here, the Chariot. You know, making a decision. You're not going to be hanging around too long, or for the moment, you may not be doing anything at this moment while you're watching this, but maybe a week or so later, you start making some movements, and because you're making some movements, the wheel of fate is turning in your favor. Spirit, what messages do you have for Aquarius as I close out this reading? All right, Aquarius. It gets better, Aquarius. It does. It actually gets better in the first row here. Toward the end. And this is good, but this situation is going to be exposed. Ooh. And the whole stack came out, but we're just going to take the card on the top. There's a lot of cards here. We're just going to take this one. And you have Amber, awaken your creativity. That goes right down here. Awaken your creativity. There's something very creative about you, and maybe the person you work with, your work environment. Look at the cards. Look how you work in a very creative environment, and you have a business that is very creative. Like I was saying, the creation of some sort of display or something that you do to the aesthetics of something, so that in terms of business or your job or career. And it's something that brings you joy, something that brings you happiness, something that is fulfilling. But dig a little bit deeper, research, go over the fine print, make sure there's no foul play with whatever you want to do. Get to the truth, get to the bottom of things with the Queen of Swords. Get to the truth with the Seven of Swords. Truth coming out here on the bottom. No, I mean, well, not here, but over here. Yeah, truth coming out. An epiphany moment, an aha moment. So you're going to be learning something. Chance for healing over here. Turn down what doesn't serve you, if it doesn't feel right and it's not healthy. You need to let something go. Go ahead and let it go. Don't try to stop it. Pardon me. And then spend a little time alone if that's something that you need to do to heal from a situation that was toxic. All right? And this is all I have for now, Aquarius. I wish you well. And before you leave, don't forget to give me the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you can, get updates on videos that come out. And also, if you'd like a personal reading, private reading, which is always better, contact me at Summer Intuition. You can find a link right below this video. Okay? Take care, you guys. Love you. See you later. Bye-bye for now.